Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back with Dark Souls. I had thought that I'd completely given up on this series, but it shall not beat me. No, this game shall not beat me, and I'll tell you why. Because I am willing to grind like hell. I watched a few podcasts, many hours worth in fact, and I grinded like I have never grinded before. Mind you, I don't play many Japanese games, which tend to be the ones that require grinding. I have to say, I quite like it actually. I quite like the possibility that if I'm bad at the game, which I am, I can just go grind, I don't know, let's say enough stats and also the time to throw myself at a certain enemy until I came up with this weapon. Oh yes, this is the Black Knight Greatsword. It is a very, very large weapon that took a very, very long time for me to get and also grind the levels in order to actually hold it. Now, it's worth pointing out that if I try to use this one-handed, my character, just flops about. It's worthless. However, two-handed, I do have the strength to do that. Just. Also, there's this ability, which is ridiculously slow. I will demonstrate this for a few moments, but frankly, I think I'm mostly going to be sticking with my halberd. I quite like it. It's long range, it's got a good pokey to it, and then I can go for the nice swing as well. It's a good weapon. You may notice top left, I have 7 humanity. Yeah, that's what happens when you grind in areas that you have not defeated the boss in. Also, I did a tiny bit of exploration, but mostly by accident. I was doing circuits, trying to learn all the maps and making sure I haven't missed anything. I found a few nice things, a bit of different armour, nothing better than my chainmail, I don't think, particularly since another thing I was doing is I was upgrading my armour quite a bit. I'm now on chain helm 2, chain armour 2, chain leggings 2, and I found these nice black leather gloves that are quite nifty. And I shall also upgrade them when I have the required souls, which isn't that far off, but yeah. Anyway, we have 7 humanity, so I'm going to reverse hollow. So I can potentially get Knight something. Oh god, I forgot his name already. Knight something to help me in the fight with the gargoyles, because I think the gargoyle fight is something I need to do. Also, I'm going to. Cannot kindle further out the secret. Right, damn it. I wanted to kindle this fire so I could take more Estus flasks into this fight. Anywho, let's go fight. Let's go fight away to the gargoyles, because I think the next 3 episodes are going to be me just bashing my head against it until I can do it. Because frankly, I know it's possible. Because I looked up somebody playing this game. Granted, it was a speed run and quite ridiculous actually, but they did it with like this starting equipment. I'm a bit more advanced than starting right now, at least in terms of equipment, not in terms of skill, obviously. Okay, it has been a couple of days since I played, but I think... Let's try this. Yes. This weapon is very, very effective. As you notice, I did 400 damage. This shall do 569. And let's see if I'm running. Oh dear. No, don't. Get killed by him whenever you do. 431. This is a ridiculously powerful weapon. It makes up for it with the fact that it is quite tricky to use. Ooh. We could try and summon a player. Or the thing could disappear, so we're not going to. Okay. Okay, let's just right, let me just get back into the swing of this. Let's fight these guys down here for me to just demonstrate this weapon one more time. Yeah. Mistimed that. Oh, mistimed that very badly. If you approach enemies from certain angles with this weapon, you just have to do this attack from the second you see them. Sometimes not that long though. I did grind on these guys quite a long time. I was trying to get their armour. I got 2 pieces of it. Unfortunately, it is really, really heavy. About as heavy as the... Actually, it might be a little lighter than the knight armour. It was a little heavier than the knight armour. It was a little something than the knight armour. Also, I kind of looked on the wiki for quite a long time. There's a few armour sets dotted about that I sort of missed. The thief set I actually have. I found that in the lower area. That probably not going to be using that. But because it just doesn't protect me that much. But what I will probably be doing is I will probably be getting the Elite Knight set if I ever decide to wander through the Darkroot Garden again. It sounds quite nice. I'll have to check it to see if, you know, once I wear it, I'm sure I'll find out that it's far too heavy or something and completely useless while wearing it. Frankly, I'm a little heavy with this. I wonder if it slows me down having... Oh, okay, these guys are too fast. Get the pokey weapon. That's better. I wonder if it slows me down just having the... Is that noticeably slower? I'm not sure. I'm actually going to have to check this now. Okay, I'm going to unequip the Black Knight Greatsword plus 2. Am I faster? I might be faster. Oh, that's interesting. Or not. I'll have to look that up. I could be just like projecting and I'm actually no faster at all. Anyway, yes. So this is probably going to be the next 3 episodes, just me fighting the gargoyles again and 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 again. But eventually I will beat it. Because I say so. And, you know, 1,000 monkeys, typewriters, million years, you know, do anything. Same thing if you give the... Oh, God. If you give the monkeys a controller and a copy of Dark Souls, eventually, you've got to do it. Oh, actually, I do quite a lot of damage now. Those stats really do help. Oh, God. Stop rolling. Just use the shield. Use the shield. That's more like it. Shield and poke. Shield and poke. Didn't shield. Ow. Oh, God. Oh, God. Shield, shield, shield. Shield. Let's try. Oh, there's a chance to poke, but I think Esther Singh was the right choice. Okay, well, that was the first try. The health bars were quite low. The health bars were quite low. I think that could have gone worse. Could have gone a bit better, but it could have gone a lot worse. Let's fight our way back. Except this time we'll use the halberd because it's a weapon I'm a bit better with. Mostly because I'm a bit faster with it. Eventually, I'm probably going to be leveling up strength from now on, and eventually... Oh, God, I just noticed the mouse cursors there. Did you see that? I don't know if you can see that. You might have been able to see that. Words. It's also a point I was trying to make, regardless of the words. It's completely gone. Something about... fighting the halberd. Yes, I'm probably going to be leveling up strength from now on, mostly. Because that is a stat that will allow me to wield that big greatsword one-handed eventually. Be quite nifty. Also, I think it adds a load of other good stuff, and I like the idea of being like a strong hero that can swing some of the really big weapons we get later on. Although actually that greatsword is pretty damn big. Though being able to swing that, you know, 10 sort of speed would be quite nice. Ow. Damn, I'm still quite slow with this. I did pick up a number of other weapons, but they're not very good, frankly. Plus this one's massively upgraded by this point, so yeah. Come on. Poke 'em. Poke 'em all. Wait. I didn't summon the knight, did I? That was something I was supposed to do. Ooh, damn. Well, I have to go back in to get the humanity. And I can't become human without the humanity. Well, I screwed up. I done fucked up, guys. Done fucked up. I also forgot to heal before going in here, so it's going to cause me issues. It's going to start popping Estus like nothing else. Ah, a bit slow there. Only a bit slow. Oh, actually very slow there. Very slow there. That time I did the right thing. Let's just, come on. Yeah, it's got the healing in first. Oh, I can't be dealing with 2 of these. Actually, I really can't be dealing with 2 of these. Okay. That's fine. Shield. I can't tell if I'm using the shield. Okay. By Estus, I can take a hit without it being, like, too much. So that's good to note. Sweet. Can I stab him in the back? Nope, never mind. We won, guys. Got a new halberd, got a shield. It's like notes. I got humanities. Those are very nice. Probably hold on to those just in case I ever lose all of this humanity by accident. And now I just get to go ring the bell. And then things. And 10,000 souls. Oh boy. That's quite a lot of souls. Just checking there's nothing around the sides here. No, good. Well, bad. I like something, but can deal without. Let's ring the bell. What do we get? What do we get for ringing the bell? Probably nothing. Knowing this game, absolutely sod all. I mean, we've got that halberd. We'll have to check that out in a second. But first things first. Actually, first things first, let's Estus just in case the game tries to screw me now. Wouldn't put it past it. There's more gargoyles up here. I don't care for that. Did I fight too easy? Did I grind too much? Is there such a thing as too much? I don't think there is. What's this message say? I did it. Good man. Good man. I was really quite certain that was gonna. I was really quite certain that was going to, like, summon a dragon or something to come and eat me, but it didn't. So cool. Huh. Do I have to climb all the way back? That seems like something I'd have to do, doesn't it? Well, let's get going. We have 6 humanity, so we can hallow again if we want to. Probably not going to that because that would allow me to be invaded. I got invaded a couple of times actually while I was screwing around and grinding. Hello.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Careem, the Park.
Pleasure.
Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess? For to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
Let's see what we can buy off him. Okay, reduce curse, build up and break skin. No. Report trespass invader. No. 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 Oh, alright. Wait, checklist of indicted players. Is this that thing where you can go track down dishonourable players? Karmic Justice. 40,000 souls. New. Helga's Talisman. Probably good, though I don't really know how to use talismans. Boosts bleeding resistance, Ring of Sacrifice. Yeah, those are all... Well, those are all very good things. Don't really want them though. Absolution. Okay, not really sure about that. Cool. Not really sure what that does. I gotta say, the thing about Dark Souls is it doesn't really explain anything. Not that that's a terribly bad thing. It's all about the discovery, but it's buttons like Abandon Covenant that I really feel bad about doing, and it's the little things that, like that time it turns out that undead in the sewer thing, that was a merchant. I stabbed a merchant. I can never buy things. Luckily, I don't think there's anything particularly useful that person sells. There's a couple of nice things according to the... Why are those corpses moving? According to the wiki, but yeah, details. Incidentally, I haven't looked up everything. I was just looking at a couple of little things while I was doing the grinding and such, and You know, things like that to see if I'd actually screwed myself, which I have. One thing I didn't look up is what to do now. What do you do after the gargoyles? What do you do? Damn it, I spent so long looking things up and I never actually looked up this detail. Let's go kill these guys. Come on, I want your armour. Incidentally, having sort of soft humanity, which is that number in the top left, that gives increased chance of dropping stuff. So, oh god, he's not dead. Gotta be careful with these guys. One of them wants to stab me in the front and insta-kill me. I got the leggings. Cool. Cool. Oh, you know what we haven't done? Let's go look at our equipment. So, this is the halberd we have, the halberd +5, and this is the gargoyles halberd, which is not as good. Though we can probably upgrade it to be better. Might require a special... Oh god, oh god. Wait, where did he come from? There's only supposed to be 3 here. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. There's... interesting. God damn it. It might require a special sort of Titanite to upgrade the Gargoyles halberd. I'll find out now. I'm heading in the direction of here. Mostly because I think I'm going to go for a little... Do I want to go for a wander through Darkroot Garden? No, I don't think I do. What I think I probably do want to do is I'll probably want to rest, get my Estus back. I want to have a chat with the blacksmith, and then I want to go back on the wiki and find out where the second bell is. So, rest. Let's check what we need to do to... Oh god, this whole thing. Eventually I can sell all this. Eventually. Okay, there was the Black Knight Greatsword +2. Battle axes, Morning Stars, spears, gargoyles, halberd requires regular Titanite shards. Excellent. Those I have. Okay, that puts it up a little bit. That puts it up a little bit more. And it is still considerably worse than what I actually have, so... Damn. Does this upgrade? All good stuff. Right, 9,000 for the next one. Incidentally, between certain episodes I will probably be doing more grinding, but only between certain episodes. Not all of them. Yes, do a little bit of repairing. Yep. And that one. And then... Wait, what? Oh, yeah. And then go have a quick chat with that blacksmith, see if he's got anything like new or something. And then we'll wrap this episode up and I'll go look up what to do. Actually, no. I don't need to yet. I just remembered. What I can do is modify equipment. What I can do is I can go... Yeah, I need to pick up this at some point. 20,000. What I need to do is I need to go kill the Capra Demon from lower... was it Undeadburg? Sure. Okay, next time we're going to go kill the big dog thing. See you then.